30 hunter. Rotationally, it's so easy to learn a level 30 hunter. It's like 2 buttons. Even at max level, some classes are 3 buttons with hero talents involved, everything. Some classes are literally like that. Red Paladin, for example, is dog shit piss, like 4 buttons at max level. But it's like if you can't press that at low level, then you have no shot doing the boss. So I think you have a lot of those small things that don't look like much. When they all add up, you do notice things like this happening. Although all we had to do was replicate last week's pulls and we would have killed the boss today, guarantee you. The healing requirement would have been fucking easy in the intermission. P2 would have been a joke. P3 would have been a joke. And yeah, the boss would have fallen over, so. And what I don't like is I have to call it out, so then people hate me. It's like, oh, this dickhead is calling it out. He's targeting me. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to kill the boss. I don't care who you are. I just want to kill the fucking boss. It's like, yeah, what do you do, right?
Well, again, people need to understand that, you know, it's one of those fights that you just, everything has to be perfect for the most part.
It's like
everything has to go smoothly, and for that to happen, I need to know that you're capable of doing what you're supposed to be doing, and if you can't, then you're going to get called out.
I think it's the mindset like, oh, it's casual rating, I can join for this, I don't have to play well. I think it's that lack of understanding that I don't like the shaman who left the guild. He left the guild. He got angry because I told him like I wasn't even trying to call him out about it. I was just generally curious why he didn't press any heals. He just pressed healing rain. Like if he just said, "Oh, I'm not really sure how to play shaman," I would have been like, "All right, let's try do this, try do that." But he just said, "No, you're targeting me."
Did he G quit?
I don't know. He left the Discord or something.
He didn't leave the guild, but I think he left the Discord.
The thing is, and now he has a bad taste in his mouth for me, which I don't care. I'm not a people's pleaser. I don't give a fuck. But
can we go back to Jaina, please?
Oh, sorry,
for the boss. Sorry.
But no, it's fine. Sorry, I'm sorry for interrupting. But the if you look at it from a middleman's perspective, like an outsider's perspective, objectively as the raid leader, I have a job to take the group to victory. By doing so, I have to optimize things like that. Otherwise, people would just die to infest. Like imagine you had a raid leader who didn't care, right? And you're just like, oh, we're wiping for 2 hours straight. Like you're just doing a disservice to 20 other people because you couldn't get rid of that one dude, or like ask someone else to go heal spec. Like once Emma went holy. I'll be honest, Emma solo healed pretty much the infest. Every time infest went out, the first 2 seconds the infest went out, I saw everyone 100% HP from one healer. We've had previous weeks where we've had 6 to 7 healers, and we still haven't even gotten the infest off in less than 5 seconds. Again, not a personal thing, but like that should just say everything, right? One dude who's competent enough can just solo heal the fucking thing.
The fact that dude's only pushing, what was it, like 200, 500 HPS, whatever that you were saying, like that's volumes right there.
I'll give you a good analogy, right? Imagine you went to play for Liquid or Echo right now, tomorrow. It's like, yo, come in. You're gonna heal Mythic Dimensius, but you've never played max level. You don't even know how the fucking class works at max level. You're gonna end up leaving with a sour taste in your mouth for those people, even though you love them, you watched their streams before. But they're gonna also be frustrated at you. It's like putting a homeless person in the room with Elon Musk. It's like a rich person has a positive mindset about money, and then the dude's like, fuck money or something. I don't know. And they'll be frustrated at each other. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I think the mindset about, oh, I don't need to do this or that for Lich King. I can play bad. Yeah. I think it's just people. It's because we don't have 25 people. We invite who we can. But when you have enough underperformers, it just, fucks everyone else. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird, man. Yeah.
No.
And there's nothing. By the way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being bad, playing casually. I don't give a fuck. Like, play the game how you want. Like, who cares? It's just when you're in a group of people that are trying to like push and get the thing done. It's like doing a Mythic Plus run and you got a timer, right? And then there's this dude who's just pulling all the trash and wiping you. Of course, you're gonna get frustrated, right? Ideally, you don't play with him, but you got to play with who you have to play in Twinks, right? Because that's who's available. Yeah, so. Like the example I always use, at max level, you either join a normal guild, a heroic guild, or a mythic guild. If you're a twink, you join one guild. So you put everyone in the room together. So you have giga performers with the most underperformers all in one group. And it's equally as frustrating as it is for them, for the other. And it's no one's fault, really. It's just the nature of legacy content. That's all. So.
For what it's worth, I think you did a good job. Tonight was a very shitty night, but the last 3 weeks have been mostly good.
I think with the strategy change, it kind of threw some people off.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the strat was fine. Everyone was adapting. It was just the tank dropping dead as well, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Not having the second preservation, like, because I didn't even know he didn't have Celestial Brew talented in. It's like the core part of your rotation. And again, he did it fine the previous weeks, but like not having the second preservation to put absorbs on your health bar to make up for that gets like shown more obviously. But yeah, if it was like a DPS, like imagine we had the DPS we had tonight, and there was like 5 dudes playing rogue doing 100 DPS. That would have been fine. It's just because you have to be like really tight on the healing and the tanks. Tank dies, everyone dies, right? Rogue dies, no one blinks twice. You just kill the boss. Like it doesn't matter. Like,
I won't lie too. I told them, I was laughing. I didn't have my mic queued up. But I was laughing my ass off when you're like, oh, if we don't complete it this week, we'll go do Black Temple or like Sunwell, some Braid Dead content. And I was like, oh, the shepherd has lost faith in his flock.
yeah, I mean,
Hey, Gerrymander,
how
do
do
you
you?
start showing?
No, here's the problem. If you put Maximus from Liquid into this raid tonight, you will all end up hating him because he will call every single one of us, including myself. He'll call us out. I'm like, fuck this guy. He just keeps saying I'm not pressing this, not pressing that. But he's in an so what I'm trying to say is I'm in an impossible situation, and the players that are playing well that. How do you say anything without saying anything? Because you just sound like you're being.
Well, you can't. You can't just.
Mean. You're like
You just
like,
can't watch it happen repetitively.
Exactly. Like Justin says as a joke, your EU side showing, and that if you don't know what that means, it means like EU are like tryhards. I don't. I don't play Twinks to tryhard. I just play to have fun with the boys. But like that fight is unfortunately that's where it has to come out. So, and
That's a tryhard fight.
how do you do that without trying to sound rude? So I try and make sure that I make everyone understand it's not personal. It's group effort. I also try and make sure they feel like I've made mistakes too, so it's not me targeting you out. Like when I'll give you an example. Drasna said I can do traps. He's playing a Dragfit Hunter. I don't know if he's in here. Sorry if so. I know he's not that like great mechanically or playing the class. So I knew like okay, it's like a 90% chance he won't do it at all. So when he didn't do it and people died, I said it's okay. It's absolutely okay. Don't worry about it. Because I wasn't expecting him to like just know like oh I have to do my rotation, trigger these traps that I've never done before. Like for some people it's hard, and I think a good raid leader knows who to assign things to and who not to. Like I wouldn't assign a new player to do like a million things at once, right? So a part of raid leading.
You could do that with a DPS. Somebody that's lacking, you can do that with DPS pretty easy. But when someone's taking a healer's position,
well, no, Drasna was the DPS actually. He's playing Hunter, but I think
I know he was playing Hunter, but
okay.
Abraham with the shaman healing thing, that was just. I don't know.
I could have like. Here's the thing. Like we have a priest who was doing like 1k DPS last week, and he had full gear. If like for example, if they just press the one button rotation, right? And here's the thing. When it's raid night, it's raid night. You come, you raid. It's not like all right. Let me see what everyone's doing. Let me see what your rotation is. Oh, you're doing this wrong. It's not like a coaching class, right? It's a let's kill the boss. Like, if people press one button rotation, they would have an easier time doing mechanics and also perform better. But the whole raid night, for example, I feel like tonight turned into like take this talent, do this, do that, more so than just oh yeah, the boss hits hard as fuck. We got fucked. We need to like increase the healing. Like it was more like just fuck ups individually and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's complicated. But again, I don't blame them.
You had fewer tools to play with this time because you said there was 20, I think.
Well, no, his thing, yeah. So we had 20 instead of 25, but the comp was better, and I feel like everyone that was there in the previous weeks. So like when we were forming the group tonight, I was confident. Like, yeah, look, the group, the class composition spread is much better. People have been here, so they're familiar with the fight. But then I guess not having this very exact same healers, which objectively is the hardest role to play in any bracket, even endgame. When you don't have the same healers on the same classes doing the same thing, and you have different healers, everything gets fucked. Which was what we wiped tonight, not because of traps or plagues. It was just the things we've never seen before, which is like auto attacks and healing checks and stuff. So, but yeah. But I don't get mad at people because I've signed. It's like if you sign up to press Q on LFR, why would you get mad when people don't do mechanics? You are the one that went into LFR. Right? Like, there might be, like, 16 people doing mechanics. Then there's that one dude who wipes the raid, right? But you've kind of, like... I kind of subconscious, you're going in there knowing that's a possibility. So you never take it personally, You just do what you can. might get a good LFR group. Like for example, last week we had everyone was playing really well. Like obviously the intermission was just crazy. But yeah, I mean like everyone was playing well. And then you roll bad dice next week. You might get Bob, the 65-year-old on his paladin. You might get Jimmy on his healer doing 10 times less healing than Pet Me. It is what it is, right? Just yeah. Yeah, I had to go off on Caleb tonight as well because I was like trying to call traps, right? And then he's going, "Oh my god, I can't fly!" Or like, bro, why are you saying this right now? Like, I'm glad he didn't take it personally, you know, because I just objectively, like, I can't have someone going, "Oh, my buttons are fucked," like mid pull when I'm calling traps and stuff.
Well, that's why I mentioned too, you know, maybe for people that don't need to be in comms, it's just a mute across the board for Discord, except for the
Yeah.
people doing callouts.
I had
Pretty
to do that
much.
for Jane one time because he just kept talking.
You know,
Well,
the
it's
funny
just
thing is, Jane is usually very like talkative and talks during fights and stuff, like during Helion. But then he stopped. Like he didn't do any of that tonight, or the last few pulls of Helion when we actually killed it. So Jane's cool, man. Like he actually stopped. Caleb, I even said in the first week, certain people like to talk about pizza during a raid fight. Like we're doing mechanics, and someone's like, "Oh, my pizza!" Oh, like dude, I gotta load the fucking mon. Like, okay, is that important right now? Like, like
Druid man has hate for pizza.
no, I'm just saying, like, it's just, and it's not me trying to be a dick. It's just like you can talk about your lawn being mown after the boss, right? Like, why during the fucking boss? Like, I don't know, whatever the fucking topic is.
He's targeting America right now. Pizza and lawnmowers.
No, but like, even okay, I watched. Look, I watched our Firelance kill video, and there was like 3 dudes in the background going, "Kill him!" Well, kill him's fine when the boss is low. Everyone's hyped. I get it, but it was more like someone's talking about some off-topic shit during the hardest part of Ragnaros, and this is when we're doing level 30 Ragnaros, right? So it's like fucking difficult. And it's like it doesn't matter because we killed it, so whatever. But like, yeah, watching it back, I'm like, why is this dude talking about? I don't know, fucking Swiss cheese in the middle of fucking P3 Ragnaros. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Somebody let me mount
My
the
guy has
phone
a
so I can eat my food while we go.
hard on for fucking Swiss cheese and lawnmowers on P3 Rag. I don't know. Fucking it's funny, man.
Oh my god. Run!
Yes. You called?
I love Caleb. But yeah, he likes to narrate
Nah, he's cool, though.
every fucking thing he does.
He's cool. If Albram doesn't raid with us again, then so be it. Because, the first time he raided with us, it was a Shudak raid doing Sunwell. He didn't get in Discord and wiped us several times. And he told us he didn't have any 30s, kept playing that stupid 3rd tank Guardian Druid, taunting bosses when I said, look, I assign it like a boss, like I'm going to taunt and you're going to taunt to the 2nd tank. And then there's this 3rd tank in the background who's not meant to be there playing the spec, is taunting and moving the boss. And, oh, man, it's very frustrating to play with him.
I just read your comment. Jared,
Oh.
your duty hills
Wait,
is
what?
showing.
I mean, I would never say that to people's faces because you don't have a right to tell people you don't have a right as a human being to tell people they're bad when you're like in this, like you're inviting people like that, right? You said, okay, there's an event, anyone can come. And then you're just like saying you're fucking bad. First of all, I don't like talking like that. It's so discriminatory, degrading to talk to another human being like that. But secondly,
Oh, thanks, Sicario.
oh fuck. But like, secondly, what was I gonna say?
Again.
You just set the barrier from before. You'd be like, all right, can I inspect you? Oh, you're playing a rogue. You have no gear. Sorry, man, you can't come tonight. So you're almost saving yourself, your group, and that person by not inviting them. But yeah. So maybe we'll try again one day when we can like cherry pick the comp, get 25 people. I don't know.
I think at least one time before pre-patch.
To be fair, the buff's been bugged for years, but it's a good wheelchair for a lot of people. Like when we killed Lich King 10 Heroic, we didn't have the buff. I looked at logs, it was bugged out the exact same way. So it's been like that for a couple years. But if I feel like we had the buff, it definitely helps like as a safety blanket for a lot of people. It just makes the good players perform even fucking better. Well, by 30% to be precise. And then the bad players can like get up to the bare minimum standard with the 30% healing and absorb buff, for example. Like, yeah.
Oh, that just kind of depends though on if like the bad or the lesser players just decide not to do so. Because I mean, there's been plenty of plenty of time and chances for them to get the proper gearing that they need to get and the help that they need to get to do whatever. Like just going in there completely blind on a class that you have no idea what you're doing and taking up a key point in a spot, either being an off tank or a healer. I mean, you have
Yeah,
a
the only thing you gotta
responsibility
worry
that is
about.
more than that of the DPS.
Well, it's like Caliph was playing his warrior tonight, right? Bless him, right? He's playing the full dodge and parry. He has no haste, so he can't generate that much rage. Barely can keep up his mitigation. I stole aggro without even touching the Lich King, so I mean, it just sucks, man. Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. But it is what it is, man. Like this is we're advertised as a casual, friendly raiding guild, chill. Like yeah, so stuff like that should just be like you do it in the background. You get the people you want, invite them.
Well, then that
I-
just
yeah.
either in when the events get created, then it just is more of a selected invite, by invite type deal.
Right. Bro, if this was EU and that happened tonight, oh my god, people would have been name called and called N-word and N-word, S-word, F-word,
I mean,
every
I'm not
fucking...
saying you have to use swear words and stuff. You can
Nah, I never do.
definitely
No, that's just EU culture, by the way. EU
correct
culture is
somebody
like that.
without swearing, but
EU culture is like that. Like, if you ever want to see how toxic EU is, go play League on
yeah,
EU
I've
West
been there.
servers. Yeah. EU West League servers. You'll literally be called things you've never heard of before.
I can't remember who he was, but there was a streamer I used to watch for League of Legends when I was just bored, and
Oh, yeah?
it was
Tyler
just
won.
too
Tyler
fucking
won?
funny watching.
Jesus.
Tyler one is very
I'm a
funny
full-
to watch.
So Faye, I would have healed on my shaman, but because the tank roll, like we don't really have that many good tanks, and like if I'm not tanking, then you have two like people who are not playing. Like Caleb, if Caleb and the other tank was tanking tonight, and I didn't notice the celestial brew thing, and Caleb was playing dodge and parry, we would have just kept wiping to auto attacks every week. I'm actually since this expansion started, I have been forced into a tank roll, not forced by person, but like just more by the nature of like what we're doing. A lot. I only get to play my DPS for like the easier raids now, just because you just know you're gonna have an easier time and it's gonna be smoother if you put certain players on the tank, some on the healers. Like I know who to not put on healers and tanks sometimes. If there's like the abundance of like, oh, we have 8 healers, I'll ask certain people specifically to go DPS. But yeah, I would love to heal, man. I would solo heal the infest, and I would guarantee almost solo heal the fucking intermission, as long as we spread the groups out like 3 ways.
Well, then you need to find yourself another. You need to find yourself a twin.
You know what I need to do? I need to level another 30 on my second account. Just play both accounts at once. That's what I need to do. I could actually do it with preservation, by the way, because look, Lucario's healing tonight. 99% of it was temporal anomaly. One button. As long as he was pressing that one button, he was out healing he out healed every healer from one button, which is sadly the way you play at level 30.
Druid Man's gonna be playing with his hands and then playing another account with his feet.
No, but you know what I would do? No, for
Get a
real.
video of that.
I already planned.
You need to get that brain enchant or in chip thing.
I was already planning to do that when I was devising the strats for this week. I was thinking, should I transfer my Evoker to the second account, put him on star, so every 6 seconds I'll alt tab to the second account, press temporal anomaly. I'll be second on heals, because obviously Lucario would be like active on the Evoker. I'll be like doing it every 6 seconds. And I would just throw in like a second top healer every 6 seconds from one button. Like that kind of class you can do it on. I couldn't do it on like a shaman or a druid for sure, because I'd have to be alt tab for too long. But yeah, what I do, how I play 2 accounts, I've done this before on many difficult mythic bosses. I alt tab between the GCD. Like I did I alt tab between the GCD. Like I'm a tank, I press my spinning crane kick or whatever, or fucking blackout kick. I alt tab in that and press the most important button on the second account. But yeah, like a BM Hunter, I could do it. You could do a second account BM Hunter because they're pet damage mainly. But yeah, like certain classes you can do that. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, do I really have to do this? Like out of principle, should I have to pay $25? Which I don't mind doing it. I've got enough transfers stored up on the login screen. But like, if that's what it takes to kill a boss, then we're not killing the boss because someone else is not doing their role correctly, or other people rather.
Pemmy says she's gonna go back to basics and learn how to reheal.
I mean, she's doing fine, man.
I know, I told her that. But she's like, I feel like I'm not doing good enough, so I'm gonna start from scratch.
Okay, look, here's the thing. Like, okay, let's say you do Yoxeron, zero lights. Pretty semi-medium challenging boss, but you pretty much kill it within 5 pulls. Like, you might wipe the first 2 times, and you're like, alright, let's do this, let's do that. You kill it. You're guaranteed killing it. You're not gonna wipe and not kill that boss. Healers can just spam chain heal, overheal. Druids can like regrowth the same target, yada yada yada. But on Lich King, it's literally like yeah, you gotta play perfectly. Like Resto Druid, there's a specific way to play it on Lich King. Shaman, there's a specific way to play it. There's even nuances that I can't explain in the middle of raid night. Like I'm playing heal gems and speed gems on my monk. The other monk is playing agility gems. I didn't have the time because it's raid night, but like there's technical reasons why you do one or the other. The agility one is objectively better for stationary fights where you're tanking because you have more agility, which means more stagger. But then I play the speed build because I time certain things around certain abilities coming in. It's just like really hard to explain that. It's just something you have to learn for yourself. Like you actually can't like if you go on like Echo's website, yeah, the best guild in the world, they have coaching services, but it's actually pointless. They say that because you can't coach someone small things like that. Like 6 minutes and 42 seconds in the fight. When your this button is 6 seconds left, you press this, press that. You can't coach that. You just learn from experience. Like, I'll give you an example. Everyone's low HP, you're a Resto Shaman. I should press Healing Tide here. That's like a thing you learn, right? Like, yeah, I know my Healing Tide does a lot of healing. I've been playing this class for a few years. But yeah, those things are just like inherently learned from experience, more so. So I think a lot of people just show up to the raid, like no effort to. And even tonight, again, I looked at logs just now. Like every week we've been handing out flask potions, but people still don't use them. They either take it and don't use it, or they just don't get it. It's like we'll trade it to you. I'll literally give you 1,000 gold. I'll give you the thing. I'll tell you how to use it, what to use it. I'll give you a macro, whatever the hell it makes it easier for you. But people don't press it.
I don't know if you saw, but Jane didn't have enchants again.
Yeah.
I've reminded him every
And
time.
it's just like, if any of y'all do LFR at max level, you think that's bad, this is what we experienced tonight was 100 times worse. And you really can't reason with that or do anything about it. You just have to call. That's why I called it, by the way. I just knew this boss is not dying tonight, guaranteed. There's no chance you randomly just kill the boss when those problems are happening.
Fate, give me the buff.
You died. Your problem.
Like yeah, Justin. Every time I raid lead every other raid, I don't really say anything. I'm just like, yeah, we killed the boss. Like I do notice, yeah, like 6 people like playing really bad, don't doing this, but it's not my job to do that, right? So if we kill the boss, we kill the boss. Like I don't care.
So let me ask you this: is tonight was tonight worse than your Kill Jaden freakout?
Different.
Well, that was different because I was very exhausted. That was more of like I'm not raid leading. I'm tired. Fuck this. This was more just objectively people are playing bad. I'm making a decision to call it or do or do not do certain things based on the group we're playing with. I wouldn't. So you say it's a freakout? I don't think so. Like, how do you equate people playing bad to a freakout? Doesn't
What
actually-
happened with Kill Jaden?
Oh no, I was. It was 4 a.m. I was extremely exhausted. And I was like, fuck this, and then Blackberry just raid lit. But none of that happened tonight. It was just we couldn't do the boss. It's like if, let's say you're hitting a dummy and you have to do 1,000. 1,000 doesn't have to be healing, just 1,000, and you're doing 200. Well, sorry guys, we're doing a 200, not 1,000, so we can't do it. So I don't really agree with the whole it's a freak out.
Maybe a lack of a better term, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah, it's just we couldn't
So
do it.
you guys ended up not killing KJ that night?
No, we killed it. It was the second boss Brutalis. Yeah, I just wasn't prepared to raid lead the specific strats on that night for the boss. So Blackberry was a bit more experienced that night. He stepped in and helped out. But ever since then, it's been fine. That was early on, but yeah.
Almost a year ago.
Yeah, almost a year ago, that's right, yeah.
Oh man, this curse sucks so bad.
I told Fate I won't be doing Lich King again unless I know we can pick the tanks. I'm comfortable with who they are. And it's not even like you have to play like a fucking god. Just, can you do a rotation? Like, do you understand the fundamentals of how the class works? If you do, then great. You'll be fine. It's level 30 fucking content. Like I'm a warrior, I press shield block. I'm a warrior, I need haste. But then the warrior tonight didn't have any haste. Like, it's just, if you get the basics down, you'll be fine in every single piece of content at level 30. It's just not understanding the basics. It's almost like you're having your friend play WoW with you for the first time, and he just has no clue what's happening. Yeah, so. I've met casuals who didn't play with us for that long, and they played fine. Like they didn't play WoW much. They have a wife and kids, barely get to play WoW. Play WoW with us sometimes, raid with us. They understand the basics, and that's all they will ever understand, and they do that perfectly, and it's fine. Like they know I'm a hunter. I press rapid fire, aim shot, like stuff like that.
Ooh, congrats on the shoulders.
Oh, you got the pet shoulders that do damage, pet damage.
hmm
Nice, dude.
Is that the third boss or the fourth?
Yes.
Third.
Third.
Third. Okay. All right, this is gonna be the one that's getting us sucked in.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that one or this one.
Yeah, it's the fourth.
I'm gonna swap back to survival now that that fight's done with.
Wow.
But notice, even tonight when people are misplaying, wiping the raid, Caliph, Drasna, all the other tank, I never call them out. I just say, do you mind trying this, doing that, or is it okay if you swap and I can get someone else in? I thank them, appreciate their efforts, because if you make them feel bad, they'll objectively, if they do stay, they play worse, because that's just how it is. When you feel bad, you can't focus properly, or they leave, and then GG, right? No, it's alright, Faye, don't worry. We'll just give it a break. Look, Remix is coming out soon, and then pre-patch and all that, so I'm gonna
Are
be
you
no
planning
lag.
on playing Remix?
Yeah, I'm gonna be pushing the fuck out of Remix, trying to do some soloing. I wanna try and solo all the mythic raids and plus 100 fucking keys or whatever is possible.
Well, they did. They said they were coming out with some type of tower variant though as well. So
Yeah. I did. There's videos on YouTube right now on the PTR. There was like a survival hunter doing a plus 47 mythic plus. It was like before he started the key, it was like the affix was like 5,000% more damage. He had 150 million HP. He was doing a billion DPS, so his details add-on broke because it's just too high of a number to record. And boss had like 150 billion HP or no, it was like 15 billion HP. No, about 150 billion HP. But he kills the boss in like I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's kind of
So
crazy.
they are making alternative Mage Tower awards for Remix?
I have no idea. No, I don't think they are. No, the community is quite disappointed about that because they haven't said anything about doing anything for Mage Tower. The only thing we know is that they don't want to bring back the rewards, but we don't know if Mage Tower will be active. They have not said there's going to be anything about it.
I think that's a big.
I really hope they keep the rewards from original Mage Tower alone. Don't
I know.
re-release those.
Just do
'cause-
recolors, man. Recolors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me recolors. I'm fine with new colors. But
You know
I
how I
like
know-
having
Okay, here's the
certain
thing, right?
skins that others don't.
Do y'all like the challenge mode sets from Mop dungeon mode challenge mode sets?
Yeah, just wish I did it.
See, do you know the Paladin one? The Paladin one looks really fucking cool, by the way. There's an exact replica of it for if you complete the Legion class Autohaul questline. It's a casual like thing. You do it in like an hour. It gives you a blue variant, not blue variant, a yellow variant. So they have done this before. Like challenge mode gear is Mop challenge mode gear is objectively more ancient, older, and hard. Maybe not harder because it's group content compared to Mage Tower being solo. It's more ancient though, at least than Legion Mage Tower is, and yet they've been shown to be willing to recolor Mop challenge mode gear. So I just don't understand why you can't take the red weapon for Mage Tower and make it purple, make it pink. Like, are they scared that someone's gonna see you in Stormwind and be like, oh my god, he's got the pink variant, the red variant. Oh my god, he didn't do it properly during Legion. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm in Dronagor right now, right? There's people around me with mythic gear. There's some cool guys with cool mogs, people with like weird outfits. Some naked dude over here, co-tiering guy. Like, who's going around like, oh my god, whoa, look at his fucking gear, look at his transmog. Like, no one gives a fuck. Not classic, where you saw a tier 3 warrior with Thunder Fury and it inspired you to fucking, I don't know, do Molten Core for the first time. The game's not like that anymore. Like, random fact, right? Like, okay, who knew in here, like, obviously no one, right? But just to prove the point, who knew in here I have a Swiss Spectacle Tiger? No one, right? Maybe one dude who's been playing me for a few years.
I knew.
Okay, you knew, but like, my point being, why would you know that? Unless obviously you've seen me on it before, years prior. Who cares? Like, like, what am I getting out of it? And like, is anyone inspecting my armory to be like, is the Druid man got a Swiss Spectacle? Like, no one cares. So like, they always go on about like the sense of accomplishment, but no one fucking cares. Like, I could be standing right next to a dude right now in Dronogo that is a world first raider, and I wouldn't even fucking know, nor do I give a shit. Like, who cares, dude? Like,
See, this is why
That's
I
the
think what
difference
they should
between.
do. Good, good.
go
I
ahead.
was going to say that's the difference between classic and retail, though. That's how it's been since basically MOP.
Right.
What I think they
But
should do
he's
is like what they did with the Green Fire thing. If you got the Green Fire, that's cool. If you got a Darren Mop, you got an achievement and a title. And you can't get the title anymore. So like the Mage Tower stuff, I think you should still be able to get the color variants, but if you didn't get it back then, you don't get like a achievement or a title.
You're
You
right.
can still get green fire, right?
Yeah.
You can, but not the title, right? The Black Harvest, I
Yeah,
think. I
Black
have that one.
Harvest is
right.
gone. You can't get that unless you got it.
Correct. Which is cool, right? Because the title, like, if I see Black Harvest, I'll know who they are, what they've done, when they did it.
I got it.
But exactly, see what I mean? I think that's a good way to distinguish things, titles. And honestly, in my opinion, at max level at least, maybe it's different for us at level 30 because we notice things more, I guess, with gears. Like, you notice when a guy has Thunder Fury, right? Still, we still have that sense of like noticement at this level. Whereas, like, oh, this dude next to me's got a mythic trinket from Soul Hunters. Yeah, it's a pretty hard boss to kill. You know, still early into the season. But, like, who cares, right? But titles are noticeable. When you see Herald of the Titans, insane title, or what's that Nax one for not dying? The Unbound, the Undying. Like, I think titles still have their essential sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. Or the Spellweaver, or the Immortal.
Oh yeah. See, when I see people like that, I'm like, oh, shit, dude, nice, fucking nice title. Like, there's a dude next to me called Alvestein, the Emperor's Twilight. Okay, I mean that's a weird title. That's from, I think that's just from doing transmog runs anyway. But
Yeah,
there's another dude here.
I have that title too.
Okay, like there's a guy with the prestigious title. He's on a level 100. Like, cool, this guy's a PvP, right? Like, I know this from seeing his name now.
Or the Bloodthirsty.
I've got the real deal.
I'm trying to get the Bloodthirsty right now, and that one's taking fucking forever.
I only use the Insane because that one I actually worked like really hard for.
Yeah, I was genuinely envious of your Tiger. I first saw you riding it in ICC on the Cindergrosa platform. So.
Oh, see, I guess yeah, from years ago you might have remembered that.
No,
I
it
think
was like a few months ago. It was a few months
oh,
ago.
3 months ago, right? I got it during WoD when it was cheap, like 500k. I had like 10 level 100s, and I didn't play the expansion at all, by the way. I literally just logged in, did the garrison thing, and I made like hundreds of thousands of gold per month. Log in, do the garrison table, log out. That's it. Didn't raid, didn't PvP, didn't do nothing. It was a free money-making expansion, to be honest. Dude, I'm out of goals for this game. I might have to quit till midnight, man. I've done everything. The only thing I wanted to do was kill Lich King as Legacy 30, because when I joined this guild, that's something I kept telling Justin, imagine we do Lich King 25 one day.
Yeah, but see, there's a reason why I didn't want to go in there.
It's okay, don't worry, man. Let's go. I think from next week you should do a raid, but just do like a light raid, just to get people back into. We've been doing 4 weeks of 3 weeks, I think it is, or 4 weeks
No,
of
today's
Lich
4
King.
weeks.
4 weeks of brutal fucking Lich King attempts, and yeah, I think you should just go back to casual night, Malagas maybe, or Black, whatever, you know, just play
I was
by ear.
thinking Charles the Crusader, or
Yeah, that works.
because I don't think I even have footage of us doing that, which is weird.
You know what I learned tonight? I actually prefer leaving sweaty min-maxing for max level. Which, you know, if I want to do that, I'll just do that. And I like level 30, so I can just play specs, play items, trinkets, weapons, fuck around. Like, I actually find that fun. So I actually get more enjoyment out of doing like the Black Temple, a big enough raid like Ottawa or Black Temple, than trying to like sit there trying to kill Lich King. Unless I'm not raid leading. If I was just a guy in the back and I can mute my mic, I'm having a good time, dude. I'll fucking blast the heavy metal music and just pump.
2 words for you.
Oh.
Jailer's Gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, you can solo that on a priest. Someone done it already. Just flash heal spam and it kills everything.
Yeah, but just
Not
not
really
on a
fun.
priest.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Some classes are hard, like warrior and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely a disparity between the classes for sure.
It's really hard on Windwalker. Like, it's so hard on
Oh,
Windwalker, I had to actually give up playing Windwalker.
Goodness.
That's why I'm on
Gotta play
Brewmaster
games.
right now. It's because of that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, you're doing pretty good. I can't even get aggro from you on this boss.
My dude, I am clicking buttons. I don't know what.
No,
I'm
you're
doing.
not.
I am.
He's
Yeah,
just
you
going. He's
win.
just going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4.
Yes. And whenever I see the red stagger bar, I just click Purifying Brew.
Face roll.
You know, when legacy content becomes massive enough that you have like hundreds of people, like let's say an alternative to max level, you can literally do anything you want any day of the week. But Monday night, I want to do ICC 25 for let's go. I think when that happens, it'll be nice because then you can start like getting hardcore raid team, casual raid night. Like it'll be good, man. Like tonight, you might want to be sweaty and speedrun Lich King 25 in half an hour. So you play with the boys
Oh.
week or.
Did I tell you I found another level 30 community today?
Oh, who? No? Who?
It was some, I forgot the name of the guild, but there was only like 10 people in it. And I asked them if they wanted to join the Discord so they can have other people, and they said, no, why would we do that? And then the other guy goes, I don't believe that you really have that many people.
Did you.
Get the fuck out of here,
Did he
man.
join to find out? Did he actually join and find
I
out?
didn't.
Fuck him, he's lost then, right?
Right.
But he's on Bleeding Hollow.
You should have told him to why didn't you should have told him to Google Legacy 30 then. It would have come up everything.
I was just asking him. I wasn't asking him to join the guild or anything. I was just like, hey, if you want to join the Discord, we have other people.
Okay.
It's I don't know. What's that terminology? Not cognitive.
Anybody need these? These are actually pretty good.
Is it I think is it cognitive dissonance?
Yeah,
Where it's like
a little bit.
Yeah, you're thinking of the right thing.
Love you, Daddy. Super well.
It's the Joe Biden effect.
it's like I think it's cognitive dissonance where you can't perceive what you don't know as true. Like so, there's no possibility. If he struggles to get 10 people, he can't fathom you have 1,000 on a Discord because he's never seen that in his world.
I mean,
But he's
in
not
all
willing.
fairness, if some level 30 dude came up and said, I have over 1,000 people on my Discord, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
But you would check,
Who
right?
the fuck
Like,
does level 30, right?
yeah, true. But if you're playing it, you check, right? Like, if you told me, I'd be like, yeah, let me find out. If you're lying to me, I'll know, right? I'll see like 5 people in here.
I'd check, but I probably
What's
wouldn't believe
funny is what from what I can remember, that's how this group got started. It was like 5 to 10 people.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
Duty,
was 5
Rose,
or 6
Justin.
people.
Duty, Rose, Justin, Shenzu, and Alex, maybe, yeah. So 5 people. Yeah.
Well, we found Duty like 2 weeks into doing this. It was
The
me,
dude in
Still
the-
Alex,
basically the start.
friend Joe, Singleton,
Yeah.
Rose.
It got out before it got out of its 90-day trial. How many people were there?
Oh, yeah, good question. Dude, I'm at fucking almost 3K runs for Ottoman, dude. I've been doing 12 hours a day of Ottoman. I've gotten another Peppo Fest and about 6 more fucking, what do you call it, Ginyu swords.
We have seen some drops this X-Pack, right?
Oh yeah, no, everything drops, even Jackhammer. Like some level 20 twink dude got it. Just really fucking rare, dude. Like
Right.
it's all like all of them are the same drop rate, by the way. I've gotten Pendulum of Doom and 2 Pop Fest. That could have been 3 separate times I got Jackhammer because they're all the same drop rate because they're all considered super rares. I've just been unlucky. I just sold the Pendulum last night for 4.6 mil. What's up?
How far into Ultimate do you go? Do you clear the whole joint, or do you like stop at 50%?
I do the whole thing to the end, and then I use my speed character, so I have 240% base speed, and then I just like run out really quickly, reset it. It usually takes me like 5 minutes. I vendor the grace. I have like an add-on now that just does everything automatically. I mail everything across to the bank calls that I'm willing to sell, and then that's it. Yeah, go back in.
Oh, that add-on is fucking. It's nice. I like it.
Crap, yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you prioritize the chest at the end?
Yeah, I do. I've gotten purple living purple silk shirts out of it. They're worth like $1 million gold. I've sold 2 of them for 850K.
Living purple silk shirts?
Some
That
rich purple shirt, some really extremely rare shirt. Yeah.
does that one? That one only comes out of the last chest, doesn't it?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it's really rare, but I've gotten it twice and I've sold them. They actually sell really quickly.
So there's nothing of interest that comes out of that other 2 chests that spawn.
Nah, not really. Nah. Oh, those 2
No.
small ones don't waste your time. You won't get any Alderman super rares in that. Nothing crazy. Just greens. That's all.
Okay.
I used to open them for like the first 500 runs, and I realized now you're not getting anything out of this. Yeah. But yeah, the chest at the end, I always go for it, just because you can get like an easy 800K, and you guarantee sell that recipe. That like Pendulum took me a few weeks. Popple Fez I haven't sold yet. I've had things from 5 months ago that I haven't sold. I try and sell on Area 52 because it's the biggest server. At least then I get more sell rates. But yeah. I just care about... I vended all the greens. I don't care about the gold from the greens. But yeah, I just want the jackhammer.
Whee!
I'll either... Well, I'm even gonna either sell it for 20 million gold or keep it. I'm just gonna hold it in my bag till midnight just to see how the stat squish plays out on the PTR, beta or whatever, alpha.
I would buy it from you.
How much would you pay?
How much do you want?
Because I guarantee would not sell it for gold cap because there will be 5 other people in line willing to pay that much. And because I would have a monopoly over it, I'd probably do only gold cap twice. 20 mil. If no one willing to pay that because it's stupid, then I'll just equip it on my warrior. So either I use it and I win, or I just sell it and I just I'll use the gold and buy black market stuff, black market auction stuff.
See, I really wish one of you would do that because I don't want to have to do it. I got enough stuff I gotta film. But I would love to see somebody do like a daily jackhammer.
Yeah. Well, I do it every day for
like, cause you know the video that it drops, it's gonna go viral.
Yeah, I mean, I used to record the first few 100 runs, and I'm just like, you can go 10 hours of farming and not get anything, so I stopped recording. I'll screenshot it when it happens. But yeah, I knew Fate would buy it because it's gonna be a 140 jackhammer. So 2 gold caps. 1 gold cap's like 300 bucks, so it'd be like 600 bucks. And I would have been farming it for 2.5 years almost. No, 2 years coming up in October. So yeah, I mean, I think that's worth my fucking time. 600 bucks for 2 years of my fucking time.
Into the fire.
Thing is, when you own a monopoly over an item, you can say what you want. I could say 100 million gold. People can be like, you're fucking retarded.
That's kind of like a progressive tool right there. Name your price.
Name your price. Yeah, like people can say it's ridiculous, but like, guess what? You're the only one selling it, so buy it or don't buy it. There are people farming jackhammer at level 60, by the way, Odo. I noticed this because the other super rares that I'm posting on the auction house on our Area 52, I'm seeing item level 332 BOE level 60 versions of the super rares, which tells me there's level 60 twinks in it. So there's some 60 twinks out there farming that shit.
Probably.
And 20s.
I would imagine so.
Yep. And on Bleeding Hollow, there's level like 19 Powerful Fizz. That means level 20 twinks. I mean, to be fair, you'd want to farm it on the 20 because 20s don't use raid gear. They don't, like, you don't use Shadowmoor and stuff. So yeah, Jackhammer would be like insanely best for you at level 20.
Damn, nothing dropped.
Man, Lucario could be the second tank.
Don't, no. We are not gonna sit there and encourage that because that's too much responsibility.
I mean, you did pretty good on this Hyjal, man. I couldn't even get aggro from you.
Yeah, I'm pretty much sold now.
My Kung Fu is top level.
You could tank it. You could even tank Lich King, Justin, because as long as you do your rotation, man, that's all that matters. Just, I feel bad for Eddie. Eddie can't tank on his prop valley ever.
I know.
Ever.
I was like, Eddie, just make another tank, bro. You can do it. I trust Eddie as a tank. Everyone get over here first.
Oh no, I do too. He's always our tank for every fucking thing. I just told him, like, it's not you, it's the Paladin class for Lich King. You would just
Funny
drop
thing
it.
is, when BC and Lich King were live, Pally tanks were overpowered.
Yeah. They just don't have anything to press at level 30. Nothing at all. They're objectively the worst tank now, even at max level. So maybe in midnight if they change it, come back to being...
Line up. Screenshot.
Yeah, Faye, I don't think we're gonna be doing Lich King for a while, so don't worry about that. It's whatever. But yeah, I can easily, within like 10 minutes, I can show you what to do, and you could solo tank the Lich King. Not solo tank, but just tank him, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.